Well, welcome to another PI Clips video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to discuss a question that I got asked over at the PI Guide channel. A viewer had asked, what do you do when you have to pee while you're out on surveillance? And this is a great question. It's one that we all think about all the time. If you do surveillance a lot, you know the challenges that this brings about. When you got to go, you got to go, you know. And it's an important question that we need to talk about. What to not do. This is what we should first talk about. First, don't break from surveillance if at all possible. Now, that's the key part there. If at all possible. And also, don't get caught going inside your vehicle. The police will be called on this. This hasn't happened to me, but I know many PIs that this has happened to. And if somebody thinks you're going in your vehicle, well, they may not think you're going. They may think something else is going on. And, well, you're going to be surrounded by police cars pretty quick. Don't eat or drink too much before you go out on surveillance. And this includes the day of surveillance as well as the day before, the night before. And I always avoid caffeine products. Those can create a lot of problems. So what do you do to help yourself in these situations? Well, eat and drink light the day before and the day of surveillance. You don't want to be full of stuff, if you will. I always take water or sports drinks. My preference is Gatorade, not a sponsor, but that's my preference. I prefer ones with no sugar. Sugar tends to create other problems inside. Don't take sodas, don't take coffees, don't take anything like that. So take water. That's usually the best. I always took dry foods with me as well. Things with high protein content, nuts, dry fruit, beef jerky, things like that. Dry foods that aren't going to go through your system really fast. They're going to have high protein, give you that energy that you need, stuff like that. Now, another thing that you can look at are what I refer to as personal facilities. Men, there are a lot of options for you. There are portable urinals. I'm going to leave a link down below for one on Amazon. That is an affiliate link. If you do purchase that, I get a few cents off of that, not much. I'm just leaving it there for your reference. Ladies solutions, they're a little more limited. Another one that men will often use too is to repurpose those sports drink bottles. They have that bigger opening there that, you know, where you drink. And many people repurpose those. Whatever solution you're using, make sure that you dispose of things properly. Take them home, empty them properly, and dispose of the container properly. Ladies, like I said, your solutions are a little more limited. I don't have a lot of experience in this area. I'm not a woman, so I don't know. I have heard from a lot of women that they will wear Depends, things like that. And that's a viable solution. One other thing that you might consider doing is just looking for portable bedpans. If your vehicle will support it, if it's big enough, there are portable bedpans, portable vehicle toilet systems that you can use as well. You might want to check that out on Amazon as well. So what do you do if you do have to break from surveillance? Well, first, before you ever go on surveillance, you should be doing a surveillance recon. And when you're doing that, you want to scout out areas for things like porta potties at parks, porta potties at construction sites, things like that. Also, fast food joints, McDonald's, Burger King, anything with easy bathroom access. Convenience stores are okay, but most of those, their bathrooms are locked, and even in McDonald's and places like that, a lot of them, they're locked now just because of all the problems that they have. I also look for quickly accessible bathroom places too, places like Walmart, Sam's Club, things like that, Target, that usually have a bathroom up front or something that you can quickly access. And if you have to, absolutely have to break for surveillance, do it after you have had a lot of activity from your subject. So if you followed your subject to hypothetically to a doctor's appointment, and then to the grocery store, and then to a fast food joint, and then back home, chances are they're going to be inside eating lunch, eating dinner, something like that. Now you can break, but make it fast, 5 to 10 minutes tops. The problem is, especially if they like park in a garage, when you get back, you don't know what you don't know. So you don't know if they are there or not. You have to assume that they probably are. I often will utilize a handicap parking space too for quick returns back to my vehicle. So I can park up front, get out, go. Now I do have a handicap placard that I can utilize, but even before I had the necessity for that, I would sometimes use that. And I'm not telling you to break the law, but a lot of times there's 3 or 4 of them there, and if you park in one and run in and run out, it's 3 minutes and you're done. You make the decision on that one. Bottom line, when you got to go, you got to go. So plan accordingly so you don't have to make emergency decisions. You don't want to be in that position like, I got to go, I got to go. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you're about to pee your pants or something like that. Then sometimes you start making bad decisions. So plan accordingly. And one thing that will help out a lot, if you go down and you hit that like and you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you in the next video.